dancing. Dancing.
KT, when we were doing the countdown, at like 3 seconds, I decided to brighten my light, and I was like, "She's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me." I got up and walked away.
I would never kill you. I would never.
I got back and I got in time to do the dance.
Yeah. So we tried a little something out today. We had our little opening.
How did everyone like that? That was pretty fancy. That was so fancy.
Wasn't
and look at our backgrounds. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I know.
How are you, Kate?
I see Danielle Marie's on, but she hasn't commented yet.
Yay! CEO. She's the CEO.
Sharing. So I'm doing our social sharing.
Okay, cool. Well, then, while you're doing that, I'm going to say thank you to everyone for your birthday wishes. I really appreciate it.
I know. Wookie's birthday. You know?
It was my birthday, and it was also her dog Wookie's birthday, which is equally important, I guess. And yes, it was a good day. So I want to thank everybody. And Danielle is my CEO, birthday fan and friend. And she made my birthday so awesome because she sent me some Venmo birthday cash that I got to burn through on that very day. And she helped make my birthday. What?
Tell everybody what you did on your birthday.
Oh, okay. So thanks. I was just about to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So basically, Jenny and Matt, they really hooked me up and they took good care of me. And we went to a doggy park, a beach. And what's great, that doggy beach was amazing. It was so awesome. And we were there for hours, and it's so cool because there's more dogs than people there. And we never got near any humans, and Elphaba loved it. She was so happy, like she was crying. It was kind of like sad.
But that place,
you know what I mean?
Is it true? Like the parking lot's like, you're like, what? When you come up on it, but then once you get on there, it's like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Well, I mean, I think you're used to nicer parking lots because I didn't see a problem with it at all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But you're so West LA, so that is understandable. But
no. Okay, go ahead. So
then I got in the ocean. If anybody wants to see it, it's on my TikTok and it's on Fat TV World. We shared it, and guess what? I changed in that parking lot. And what's crazy is that we were surrounded by people. So there was a car with a couple, they were making out. And then there was, on the other side of our car, there was an old man who was staring at me because I already had my shirt off. And then there were trucks there with construction workers. And no matter what angle I was at, somebody was getting a show. So Jenny came up with a towel and she covered me while I was changing. But somebody got a show somewhere. So, and then we did Malibu at nighttime. That was cool. Have you ever been to Malibu?
Yes, I love Malibu.
Oh my gosh. And we had an amazing
there.
What's up?
Did you eat anywhere?
Something about my underwear? What?
Did you eat anywhere in Malibu?
Yeah, this is the first time that we went out in 6 months. Yeah, KT is uptown. She won't visit me because she said where I live is dirty. So anyway,
dirty.
I've been to your place 1,000 times. You've been to my place twice. So
okay, I'm sorry.
So anyway, okay. So we did eat somewhere. We ate at a place called I think I tagged it, Moon Shadows. And there was hardly, it was great. It's the great place if you don't want to, I just got a text from you. It says, Dellany, are you coming? I got the link. What? I just got a text.
Yeah, that was, okay. See, you have a phone problem. We need to fix this phone problem that you have.
When did you send me that text?
I sent that to you at 5:55. I was like, are you coming?
I just got it. Okay. So anyway, Moon Shadows in Malibu, $400. $400, you guys. Yep. But hello.
What is Moon Shadows famous for? Does anybody know? Anybody know? It's a pop culture thing. It's a place where Mel Gibson drank before he got pulled over and was calling. What was that girl like? Sugar tits or something?
Yeah. I didn't even know. That's so freaking funny. So yeah, like it was really good, and I ate so much seafood, and then we went on the beach. Like from there, we were so stuffed, but I took my bra off, and we went to the beach, and we were barefoot and braless, and we walked for like an hour and a half. It was amazing. Like I slept like a baby that night, a baby.
Oh, I know, but the only thing that was sad when I saw your beach pictures was our quality of air at the time is really bad, and it's so overcast. And I was like, oh, you had to deal with that being outside, which sucked.
Yeah, I know that really sucked. But I also you should throw Matt some shade, because I wanted you and a couple more people to like have the birthday dinner with me, but he didn't invite any of y'all.
I know, he didn't like us at all.
So I was kind of like, where my friends at? But other than that, it was great. It was really great. Yeah. So
I'm going to say hi to a couple of our people while you do your social sharing really quick. Okay. Matthew's in the house. Matt.
Who's Matthew? Matt. He just heard me throw shade at him. Whoops. Okay.
Danielle, we already saw. Cheryl Bedford's in the house.
Cheryl's in the house.
Corinne. Sam is here. Sam has been going. He's been all over the place. Kathy's here. Want to give a shout out to her. Anybody else? Oh, I do want to show you something, because this is. Oh wait, I had it, and now I've got to find it again. Hold up, because we did Wookie's birthday. So everybody, that was Wookie's birthday pic.
That is so cute. Oh, happy birthday, Wookie. That is so cute.
And I actually did it a couple of days late, because I didn't even tell you, but I got super sick on that Thursday.
What?
Like, yeah, I had such a bad sinus infection. That was crazy. Sucks. And Junior got a little sick in the morning, and I had to run him and get him fixed. So I missed a big meeting that day. And then by the time I got done with that, I don't know if anybody does this, but when you get a migraine or sinus infection, it's just like all of a sudden it hits you. And
it does.
I go from normal to like sick in like 5 seconds.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Sam. I love Wookie too. And just so you know, Sam, Wookie is mine, even though Jess posts all the time with him. But but she is my co-parent. Wookie's Insta famous because of my best friend posts pictures of him all the time.
Right. Yeah. I'm listening. You know, Wookie is famous, and Wookie has a great birthday because he shares it with me. What?
And Junior's is Tuesday coming up.
I think Matt's mad at me. For the record, he wants to say that what I said was not true.
Yeah, because Cheryl Bedford was just looking for her B-Day invite too.
Oh, he's getting in trouble. Listen, no, y'all, he had to work hard. Listen, y'all know I'm high maintenance, right? I'm high maintenance. So
I do want to say something really quick before you go into your high maintenance. I do want to say I was like, because what happened was I got a text because we were talking about the show, and I said, are we going to do the show Thursday? And you're like, oh, wait, it's my birthday. Because I said, oh, it's Wookie's birthday. And you're like, well, it's my birthday too. And they're doing something for me, remember? And I was like, but there was no invite after that. There was no, hey, do you want to come and join us? Or anything like that. So wait, is
that on me? Is that on me? Is that on me? Or is that on Matt?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm supposed to be your producing partner and ride or die on Fat TV, and nobody gives me an invite for a birthday party. Just saying.
I missed you. I did. And I missed Kathy, and I missed Cheryl. I did, but I was not planning my party either. That's all I got to say. Listen, I'm fine if we keep celebrating my birthday. I mean, we can keep celebrating.
Well, we do. We need to celebrate mine and yours together because you couldn't come to mine because nobody was really allowed out anywhere. Remember?
Actually, I took you out for lobster rolls in a park.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I did forget about that. Oh my God. We had lobster rolls in the park, but it was an impromptu. I forgot.
Wow. Okay.
So now you're off the hook for not inviting me.
Uh-huh.
Cheryl just wants everybody to know that her birthday is the 26th. So
no, hold on, Cheryl. We still celebrate mine, and then we'll celebrate yours.
And I remember my birthday very clear last year, and Cheryl was there. I kind of remember my birthday very clear.
Oh, girl, that was the memories. Oh my gosh.
Memories.
So we do have something to celebrate with Cheryl. I know her birthday's at the end of the month, but JTC List is knocking it out of the park again. Mm-hmm. Did you hear what they're doing or what they have done or what they've announced?
Yeah, I need to find that really quick. Go ahead and tell everybody.
Okay, so it's called the NonWhite Paper, and it's reimagining casting. Cheryl's going to kill me if I mess this up, but basically it's a pledge, and it's for casting directors, producers, production companies, studios, etc., to sign the pledge and join the movement to actually make real change in Hollywood, because Hollywood is very performative, and they do things in words a lot, but not actions. And this is making pledges like, hold on, I'm going to pull it up real quickly. So it's basically saying, commit to being part of the shift that includes equality for all. Encourage studios and production companies to sign the WOKU seal. And the WOKU seal is the Women of Color Unite. She has her own stamp now for the organization. Like, it's its own thing. I mean, y'all, if whoever is on here listening, really pay attention to what Cheryl Bedford is doing with that organization, because they're kind of going to take over Hollywood, period. And you heard it here first. Anyway, it's just embracing body positivity or body acceptance for all the roles, with a focus on leads. We rarely see plus size characters as leads unless they're like the joke. You know what I mean? So it's promoting awareness of anti-discrimination. There you go. Perfect.
I found it.
Yeah, no, people with disabilities. There's the most beautiful actress, Tatiana Lee. She is an incredible, talented actress. She's a speaker. She is incredible and probably should be basically in everything we watch. So we need more of that representation. You know what I mean? So Women of Color Unite has partnered with the Casting Society of America. It is incredible what they're doing. And I know, oh my gosh, look how many people have signed it. Wow, they have.
Look at that. So you know what I'm going to do right now while we're on here? I'm going to sign it.
Amazing. So you're taking the pledge. And I was thinking with even us, Fat TV, we could take the pledge. So yeah, if anybody's watching this, and I am definitely friends with some major casting directors who hopefully are watching this as we speak, you all sign this and take the pledge and call me into your casting offices too. Shameless plug for my actress self. But yeah, no, this is incredible. And this is all through WOKU, the JTC list. Boom. That was like, wait, we're partying. Isn't that great, KT?
That is so cool. I just signed. See how easy it is? So everybody, I put the link in there for everybody to go sign. So hit it up, do that.
Yeah, and it's also different levels. Like, I'm a grassroots production company. I am not obviously the fanciest, biggest production company here, but I signed it because moving forward, I'm pledging to do what this is asking of me. Because honestly, in my opinion, it's not that hard. It's not that hard to be inclusive. It's not that hard to have diversity, you know? So I think this is amazing. Oh my God, I refreshed the website and your name's on it.
Aww.
So congratulations, Cheryl. I'm telling you. And then she just did a panel with Toronto International Film Festival. It was one of the best panels I've ever seen. I mean, oh my God, all the change that's happening because of this organization. I'm so excited.
So we will call her our human of the week.
She is our human of the week. She is you know what, KT, that's actually really great because Cheryl on her panel for Toronto International Film Festival, she actually said she is not just a heartbeat. Black people are not just a heartbeat. She said they're freaking humans. So she's the human of the week.
We'll give her that. We'll give her the human of the week.
KT said we'll give her that.
Yeah, we'll give her that. We'll give her that.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, clearly everyone knows we love Cheryl. So we love you, Cheryl. So let's do some topics.
What do you want to hit first?
I want to hit a ginger beer, but I can't get it because it's in the fridge. Jenny.
No. You need to focus on what we're doing in front of us right now. Come on. We're doing a live vlog.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not leaving. I'm here.
We're not going out to walk the dog.
Okay. I'm sitting here. I'm just a little parched. I'm a parched girl, so I need my ginger beer. So yeah, let's talk. What's been going on in the world? Let's put a topic up. Let's throw it at me. Cuties. All right. Thank you, Jenny. I love you. You're such a cutie. Did you like how I did that? So, ow. Hold on.
You might be from North Carolina.
What?
I said you might be from North Carolina if.
It's supposed to be a twisty, but darn, this is hard. Okay, so Cuties on Netflix. What's the drama? Do we have anybody on this show that's actually seen it and is going to tell us that it shouldn't be a thing?
So there we go. That was in variety.
Yep. Okay. So what we've had is apparently a very far right type of concept, and I don't even think it's the far right. It's actually, there's been people all over the political, line who have had a problem with this, and there's been backlash because they are saying that the film is sexualization of young girls, right. But this is based off of marketing, really bad, poor marketing for the trailer and the poster, because a lot of people are thinking it's one thing without seeing the movie at all. And what they don't even realize they're doing, and this includes people who claim to be Black Lives Matter, they're tearing down a woman of color filmmaker. She's a Black filmmaker. And they're tearing down a movie about a young Black girl. And I don't understand. So what do you think?
Well, I mean, and that's what's funny is because I was reading the article from her, the filmmaker. And the reason why she did this is the exact same reason I hate, I get behind human trafficking, and I was going to do a documentary on it. But there's a lot been done, and also I was threatened. I should have kept going. I will say that, and I'm glad she kept going because she was at a concert and she saw these 11-year-olds. They were like, they were out in these skimpy outfits, which she does show. I mean, she does show that in the film, the same exact thing, where they were, and twerking and all this kind of stuff. And I'm just saying that, like, I get where she's coming from. You really have to watch it because I've had a movie be teared down off of a hearsay and marketing instead of, somebody watching it then talking about it. I haven't had a chance to watch it, so I can't be fully committed to giving my, yay or nay. Yeah. But I will say the intention behind it was not meant to be. It was meant to actually show the crap that's going on with the sexualization of girls. That is why she made it. So, maybe it's good that she's having this controversy, because I will say controversy works in your favor a lot of time, because then more eyeballs get on what you're trying to say. So, that's what it does.
But because she is a Black woman, she's Black and she's a woman. She's up in the, she's getting death threats. She's getting a lot of freaking death threats, and people just beat all I've ever seen, because here's the thing, how many years have we had dance moms and toddlers and tiaras? And honestly, I come from a dance background. And since I was 3 years old in the dance competition world, even back then, Like, I'm 26 now, so that was only 10 years ago. Even back then, the point is, for the last whatever years, skimpy costumes are a part of the dance competition world. Personally, I know that my dance studio didn't partake in that as far as the quote unquote sexualization of young girls, but a lot of other dance studios did. So this has been a problem. And the irony is that's what she's talking about, KT. Right. That's her film. Her film is critiquing the sexualization of young children, young girls. She's critiquing it. So why are we trying to cancel her or the film? Why? It's because of, Anyway,
no,
go ahead.
But here's the thing. The one thing I do get is, like, as a filmmaker, you have to be ready for anything to come at you. Okay. Especially when you're doing something controversial. Mm-hmm. So I think it's a good thing that there's controversy surrounding this, because people are going to watch this. Again, and I understand that she's getting death threats and stuff like that, and it sucks, but sometimes as a filmmaker, that's shit you have to deal with, and it sucks when you're doing something controversial, Yeah. And I don't know why would people with these death threat stuff, they're just trolls online anyway. You know what I mean?
I know, but we have a problem because you can't ignore, this is a Black female filmmaker. Right. So I'm sorry, if this was a white male filmmaker, I mean, Woody Allen has been celebrated for years. Like,
did you see that piece? Speaking of Woody Allen, that piece I put on my Facebook the other day, guys, look it up. Kate Winslet talking out against, she's sorry that she worked with Woody Allen and Roman Polanski.
Good. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Because I'm going to keep doing this. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I don't understand. I'm waiting for all of them to do that. Wait, what was I going to say? Corinne is one of our people on here. Corinne is in the dance world as well. Corinne is still a teenager. So she can also tell you the costuming for these girls are outrageous. And it's also in the cheerleading competition world. Mm-hmm. Look what cheerleaders wear, little girls. So, I mean, I think it's very hypocritical for people to cancel their Netflix subscriptions. I mean, where was this outcry with all these other shows that actually aren't talking about the problem, but they are the problem? Right. You know what I mean? So I love that you brought up, KT, that you yourself have been criticized as a filmmaker for a movie that people never bothered to watch. So you can actually relate to that. So I appreciate that.
And that's why I won't break down this movie and give my opinion until I've actually seen it. But I did read what the filmmaker had to say, so I understand where she's coming from. So I will go on that and critique that and say, I think it's not a good thing that people are going after her, but it's a good thing that eyeballs are getting on her in her movie.
Yeah, it is. She's just, bless her heart. I mean, she's over there in France, not experiencing like the French people. They're so much more evolved than we are in our country, about these kind of things. So yeah, but truthfully, I haven't seen it yet. I will form my own opinion, but I will not tear down a Black woman of color filmmaker, period. Right. Period. So, Corinne, I see Corinne said at her studio for dance, there's 8-year-olds wearing 2-piece costumes that hardly cover their bodies.
So let's go from cuties into something that happened to a white man, and he wasn't teared down.
We're going to talk about, this is a topic Jenny would be very interested in. So yeah, go ahead. No, you don't have to stay. She was leaving, and I was like, we have a very important topic we're about to discuss. All right, go ahead. Let's do it.
All right. Let's hear it. So everybody sees what's going on. If you want to go into what happened.
Here we go. Chris, you know what? I was afraid you were going to share the actual picture.
No. I'm not going to do that. I would never do that. No.
So guard that property. Our reaction to Chris Evans' nudes reveals the remarkable power of Captain America. So yeah. So what did you think about that, Casey? What did anyone think about
It really sucks that he doesn't know how to use technology, and that
He doesn't know.
a picture of, it was actually it was like a meme and a picture of either his penis or somebody's penis together. Now my thing is, let me read it really quick. I'll read exactly what it is. Evans was on the Instagram sharing a screen recording of a game of Heads Up that he had played with members of his family. The video ended and automatically cut to a shot of his phone's camera roll. The roll contained one photo of a penis, another of Evans' face superimposed with a text, "Guard that, PUSSY." The post was instantly deleted, but nothing is ever deleted when you
when you're Captain America.
Exactly. So
I mean,
so that's what happened.
The very second that happened, he probably already had like 100,000 people who screenshot it in that 1 second.
Correct.
Just like that, where he's like fumbling and he's like, oh wait, whoa, how do I get out of that? Yeah. So I don't know if that was his or not, but that's neither here nor there. I decided I wasn't going to post about it because I was like, you know what? As a woman, someone who is very much a woman, I hate it when people like post about women's bodies. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'm going to stay out of this. I do like how he handled it when he came back on. He said, now that I have your attention, everybody remember to vote in November.
Yeah.
That was really cool. But let's definitely talk about the double standards. Didn't you think there was a little bit of...
First, I'm going to give my little opinion before we go into double standard. And Gloria is exactly... Hi, Gloria. I want to say hi. But she's...
Gloria's on here.
I'm with Gloria. I want to know who the hell he sent that to. Who's he sending that to? I want to know.
You know what's funny is that a lot of people are talking about that. But I was more interested in the one that said, guard that... PUSSY. Right. Like, with his face on it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who is he sending these sex texts to? I want to know.
Does he have an OnlyFans account? Does he, oh, but seriously, does he? But seriously. No, but he did handle it well. But do you want to know who he's sending them to?
Yeah, I want to know. I mean, I'm just saying, it sucks that, he got caught with his sex photos. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
If it was Britney Spears or what's her face? Any woman of color, woman,
any woman.
It would have been blown up all over the place.
They would have been torn apart. And as a matter of fact, some of the Marvel actresses in the past have been torn apart for their pictures, and they've been slut shamed. And they've been, but Chris, on the other hand, he had fans and audience people who were like protective over him, and they were sharing pictures of him with puppies and cute, adorable, innocent pictures of Chris Evans. And they were actually like the type of energy where people came to protect Chris Evans. Like, I was like, where's that energy for women when it comes to what...
Goes back, weren't we talking last week or the week before when that picture came out from Adele dressing up like she did with the cornrows and everything? How much was she not only torn down for what people thought she was doing, what is it called? Appropriation. But also for her body.
Yeah, I know.
For her, every time she posts now, they have something negative to say about her body.
Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, if Chris Evans was Christina Evans, he would have been ripped apart. She would have been ripped apart. Period. Period. Yeah. I read Gloria's comment and she said, I want to know who he's cheating on me with.
Yeah, I saw that.
Gloria, you're going to have to fight with Jenny. Jenny has called dibs on Chris Evans for years.
So I'm just going to say I'm team Chris Hemsworth. And they know that it's Chris versus Chris. So I'm a Hemsworth.
What about Chris Pratt? What about Chris No,
I'm not.
Nobody
not a big old cheater. Not a big old cheater.
Nobody likes Chris Pratt.
Right, because he's a big old cheater.
Ew. You said Chris Messina? Yeah. Ooh, I got some tea on Chris Messina. I can't say, but I know somebody who knows about that.
Who's that?
Sorry, Jenny's right. She's right by my side talking about. I can't. Sorry, we're in the show. I'm focused. Okay. I'm focused.
Yes.
She brought up Chris Messina. Do you know Chris Messina?
No.
He was in the Mindy Project. Matt, listen.
I don't watch the Mindy Project. I mean, I love her, but I haven't watched it.
He's been in a lot of stuff. Matt knows the tea as well, but we're not going to spill it because we're professionals and we're just not going to go there.
Okay. So since we're going to be professionals, we need to do a little hey to LaDonna. And I know I saw somebody else that I think we should say hey to before we go back into, I'm looking through the comments. Our girl Jessica Bove has joined us today.
Hey girl, KT is flying through these. I cannot see.
It's because we only have 3 minutes and we're already over.
Wait, we just got on here.
No, we didn't. It takes you 45 minutes to get done. I'm just kidding.
We have got so much to talk about.
I think we must talk about this because this made me laugh.
Carol Baskin.
This made me laugh. So
yes, Carol Baskin. Killed her husband dead. Or I don't know that song. Okay. Okay. Carol Baskin's missing husband's family airs commercial during her Dancing with the Stars debut. Yes.
So
what an uncomfortable moment.
Was genius. That was genius.
Like, can you? Can you believe that? Like, I was kind of like, wow. Who was it? Their attorney who decided that? That was a good move.
Yes.
Everyone's like, Corinne's been watching it, by the way, Dancing with the Stars. But this is supposed to be her dancing on Dancing with the Stars. And her missing dead husband's family, is he missing or dead or both? Missing and dead?
He's presumed dead. He was okay. What do you call it when you're legally declared dead? He was. Okay.
So I know, right? Nikki, it's like this is on Chicago the musical is now reality. Like, can you believe that? Carol Baskin is Velma Kelly or Roxy Hart, or she's one of the Cell Block Tango. So
now, Danielle,
you know what's funny? You know what'd be great is if Carol Baskin dances to the Cell Block Tango. He had it coming.
No, but I think it's ingenious for the family to do that, because she's using her 15 minutes of fame to do this crap.
Yes,
I think I would definitely, if I truly believed that this woman killed my dad or my ex-husband or my family member, I would be doing that in a heartbeat. So that was ingenious.
Yeah, no, I think that what I feel they were like, now that everybody's watching this about her, we're gonna say we miss. I thought that was a great opportunity. I really did. Yeah, no, they that was smart. But it'd be interesting if she does the dance to that, right?
Corinne said she got the lowest score because she has no rhythm.
No, I don't watch the show, but I imagine that she probably does not. I cannot believe when they choose certain people for these positions, because there's actual dancers out there who could kick butt.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I don't understand this. Is Dancing with the Stars. When did she become a star?
Well, when did a reality star become our president? What are we living in? What is this world? What is, like, you can't make it up. You know, like,
reality stars, let's go into our obesity then.
Oh, Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool.
We'll go
Okay.
into our obesity.
Yeah, no, I shared with KT. So Kim Kardashian, I guess there's some, it's her body shaping stuff, right? She has a new maternity line, but it's like Spanx for pregnant people. It's like Spanx or something.
Pictures for you guys to see what it looks like. Oh,
yeah. Is there a picture? I don't think there's a picture.
Chrissy Teigen wearing it.
Is that Chrissy Teigen?
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's so crazy. She doesn't even look like she's pregnant.
There's one of the models in it.
Okay. Gosh, she looks gorgeous. Okay. So I feel like it's Spanx for pregnant bellies or something. It makes no sense to me. Here's the problem though, KT.
Actually, it makes sense to me, but and I'll explain why. You go ahead.
No. Well, I think it's fine if you go ahead, because what I was going to say is the problem to me is that because I have not had a baby, I don't think I can speak to this. You know what I mean? I will say that I don't trust the Kardashian brand. I think everything they do is very fat phobic and is somewhere, it's kind of diet culture adjacent. But I don't know what it's like to have had a baby and then your belly is all, she's trying to say like, I get it for after the pregnancy, if you want to hold in some loose jiggly parts, because, having a baby is a lot of stress on your body. But during the pregnancy, I'm not understanding. So if you could help address that, if you know anything about it. I don't know.
Okay, so I have talked to a couple of friends who've been pregnant, and they love this for the only fact of it's hard to find certain support when you're pregnant. And I had a friend who was pregnant with triplets. Now, that's what they're going. I mean, I understand Kim comes out and she's about body shaping. She's about body dysmorphia and all that. So I get that. It would have been better if like Lane Bryant came out with this or somebody, something more, it could have been done better. The marketing wasn't done correctly. That's one thing I have to say.
But that's the problem. The marketing is the Kardashians. Their brand is that they want everyone to be skinny and thin. And you know what I mean?
This is not about being thin. That's the thing. These are not made about being thin. They're not trying to say to do your body. My friends who've been pregnant and who've had kids, they're talking about using it as support. There is some very good support things that look just like this, and they're called support. But
that's my question. Yeah. Okay, I'm still not. Let's talk. I don't know. Is this a science thing? Because when you're pregnant, it's just a big hard ball, right? Like in your belly.
No, honey. I mean, you're like.
What do we support? I don't understand.
It's okay. Think of your boobs. You have big boobs. How much does your back hurt because of them?
It doesn't.
Really? Okay, because a lot of friends I have.
My mama and my daddy has amazing genes, and I've got a strong back, and I've got nice big boobs, so I'm good to go.
But I will say, and Kathy says, I wish she cared about the supportive mother to be having triplets. I understand. Like, the thing is like this is good because there's not a lot of the maternity stuff out there like this. However, I don't think she should have been the one that came out with him, but I understand what she's on her fourth kid. So, and those girls know how to have kids. I think there's only one that hasn't had a child, and that's Kendall, right? Because Kylie just had a child.
I don't follow them. I don't really know. I just know that every product they've ever had is deeply embedded in diet culture. So that's what I'm trying to understand. How is this different?
But that's what I'm saying is it shouldn't have been her. Somebody else needed to come out with this, Yeah.
And
I understand. And I know Chrissy Teigen coming to her defense as a pregnant woman. I understand it, but Christy's also a tiny actress. I want to hear somebody like Melissa McCartney going, I would wear this if I was pregnant. You know what I mean? Or, a plus size woman, because it does go up to 5X. I do give them that.
Yeah.
I was reading that it does go up to 5X. So
I mean, maybe what they should have done is thank you, KT, thank you, and Nikki and Kathy. I love what they're saying. Maybe what they should have done is not get these tiny little models who are happen to be pregnant, like get people who are actually representative of the average of America. So be a size 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, all the way up to 5X. Show me that. And I want to hear the reviews from them of why they would, you know what I mean? But if I'm seeing Chrissy Teigen wearing it, like, it doesn't really, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if Kim came out, and since if anybody does this who has a plus size to their line, I want to see from tiny girl to plus size 5X. I want to see one in every size.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
That's what needs to be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know, like Chrissy Teigen pregnant is like me on a normal day. That's why I'm not convinced that they don't have like a thin agenda. You know what I mean? Like They don't have and it's that idea of looking a certain way in your clothes. And pregnant people are people who are pregnant, because I don't want to just say pregnant women, because you don't have to be a woman to be pregnant anymore. So, but people who get pregnant, they can wear whatever they want and they're beautiful. Why do we have to manipulate their actual natural shape? So I understand where you're coming from, that if it's something for back support, I get that. But the marketing makes it look like they need to look flawless, if that makes sense. Right?
No, I totally understand. That's what I'm saying. To me, it's a good product to have, but it's wrong marketing put out by the wrong person. That's what I'm saying. I think she needs to quit trying with this whole because her whole family, no offense, Kylie to me has destroyed young girls and their perception of what they need to be. Because if you look at her, 5 years ago to now, you're like, why have you done that? Because she's not going to, it's going to take a lot for her to keep this look up as she gets older, because she's done so much while she was young. But I'm saying I would respect Kim more if she came out with a bunch of models, as I said before, that went from size 0 to the 5X that she has. You know what I mean?
What about even Rihanna? Rihanna shows people who actually are more relatable. And Rihanna shows, disabled people, fat people, older people. And Kim is still stuck in that weird, narrow-minded idea that they have to look.
Rihanna gets it. And Rihanna is the #1 music artist that the richest from her brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and speaking of just music in general and singers, I want to give a shout out to Cardi B. She's experiencing some serious misogyny right now, with her divorce that she's doing. And now Cardi B, and please educate me if I'm wrong on this, but I do think she does identify as a Black woman. So this would be misogynoir, not just misogyny, but misogynoir. And she's experiencing a ton of it, and she can't win. If she stays with him, people tear her apart. If she divorces them, people tear her apart. It's mind blowing. I'm sure you're aware of it. We didn't decide to talk about this, but it's happening right now. So
I watch a little bit of what's going on with Cardi B. I'm just, she said it doesn't go up. Wait.
What's happening?
When I read the thing, okay, Kathy said it doesn't go up to 5X, but when I read a couple of things on it, it says it did go up to 5X.
Yeah.
So I'll look over that again.
Okay. Yeah. Well, what's funny is that I was hopeful when you did say 5X, but that's not part of their brand. They go up to a size 12 and they call themselves inclusive.
I thought somewhere when I was reading about it, the announcement, it said that it went up to 5X, but
yeah, no. And they're like, you guys,
it says, is set to release her maternity. The line includes a nursing bra, tights, bodysuits, and more, all of which will be sold in 9 neutral tones and sizes XXS through 5X.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping I wasn't wrong.
I just don't trust them. Their version of a 5X is like a 12.
True enough.
Yeah. They're like, oh my God, we're so inclusive. Yes, I just saw the hashtag listen to Black women. Cheryl Bedford just put that up. listen to Black women. If you don't do anything else today, listen to Black women. That's like, that should be stamped on everybody right now. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, let's see. Kathy's talking about Rihanna. Oh, Kathy meant Rihanna. Rihanna's brand goes up.
Yeah. Wait, why doesn't Rihanna go up to 5? All right, we got to talk, Rihanna. We got to talk.
I don't know, but at this point, people are just willfully ignorant, period. So, but no, okay, good discussion. Good. We're doing good, KT.
Yeah.
What
We're
else?
over our time, but that's okay. That's okay.
I thought, are we going to talk about movies or are we going to talk about anything?
What?
Hello?
What? I'm just kidding with you. Seriously? Okay, what are you watching? What are you watching? Go ahead.
Well, I never thought you'd ask. So now that you've asked, I have been honored to receive a pass from the JTC list, Cheryl Bedford. I'm allowed to see Toronto International Film Festival movies, and it has been absolutely incredible. And I had an opportunity. I've watched a lot, but I have really loved Concrete Cowboy with Idris Elba. Because he's all like, I'm going to take my horse to the Old Town Road. He's really not saying that, but it's that vibe. What?
Nothing.
No, I had no idea that Philly, and we got some Philly girls up in here right now. We got some Philly representation. I had no idea that Philly had cowboys. I had no idea. I was today years old.
Every state has a cowboy.
I mean, really?
Yeah.
No.
I
Really?
bet $10 I can find a cowboy in every state.
California.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. There's tons of cowboys here.
I don't know. Maybe I just don't pay attention because I don't particularly pay attention to those things. But I paid attention to this one. This is such a good movie. And you know what was really cool is that they cast actual real cowboys and cowgirls to be significant roles in the movie. And it like that made it all the more authentic. It was so good. And the kid from Stranger Things is in there. Look, Nikki said, Philly got cowboys, Black ones. I love it. Well, what was interesting was I will say, and I thought it was very well done, but it's hard to make Idris Elba look bad in anything. So she's got a black cowgirl auntie. Oh my God, that's so cool. That is so freaking cool. California is the original cow. Well, listen now, Gloria. I don't know nothing about cowboys. Oh, look at Cheryl. Black cowboys. Okay, so anyway, Idris Elba, it is hard to make that boy look bad, right? Mm-hmm. So I think what the costume designing and stuff, they put all the cast in realistic cowboy, dirty, grungy, nasty, dirty, grungy. You get my point. Stinky. Right. Idris Elba looks like he came off of a couture modeling catwalk of their idea of what a cowboy is. Like I told Jenny that his shirt, they made it look distressed, but it was clearly a $1,000 t-shirt. It was and it hung off of his muscles and his arms. And I was like, that is not how a Walmart shirt hangs off of people. Okay.
I think any shirt hangs off of him like that. I'm sorry. You could put a $2
his jeans
on him.
His dirty, nasty boots. Like I was like, listen. Oh, and he was so cute because we all know he's British, and he was trying to he did do the accent, right? And he used a pick, like a pick, all the time. That like a pick, and he was like just chomping on his pick the whole time. And I think that helped him with the accent. So anyway, that was a lot about Idris Elba, but I mean,
what's the name of the movie for everybody? Because I must have what's the name?
What's up?
What's the name of the movie?
Did she just say they got close to making him look bad in Cats?
Yeah. Hello, listen to me. What is the name of the movie again?
Concrete Cowboys.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Okay. He would look good in a Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper. Oh my Lord Jesus. This is so funny. So yeah, anyway, long way of saying that I'm blessed to be part of the festival this week. So thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Thank you. So what about you? What are you watching?
Well, I've been rewatching stuff that I've put off, and I don't know why I put this off. I guess because I didn't have FX, but I just watched the 2 seasons of Pose.
Oh my gosh, so good, right?
I'm
so
like,
good.
why have I not watched this sooner?
So
I'm like, that
good.
is one of the best shows ever.
Yes, yes.
Except
yes.
in the second season, I got a little bit tired of a Madonna. I mean, I understand Madonna like helped the culture out in 1990 when Vogue came out. Helped because if you guys don't know, Pose is about the ballroom culture in New York in the 80s and 90s. But I was just like, I was a little bit like, okay, that's enough loving of Madonna. You know?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Well, but she did bring that to the front, to the forefront. You know what I mean? So and that 1990, that's all we heard in 1990 was that song. Yeah, right.
Everybody
so it was just,
that song.
Yeah. No, I love Pose so much. I just recently watched it too, and I was like, I can't believe that I have not been watching this. Pose is good, but I hit the heart too hard. What? I hit the heart.
When the transgender woman gets killed.
Got it.
My brain like totally went.
Wait, you just spoiled.
I'm sorry I spoiled it, but I'm just saying, like, that I was so happy they put that in there because that is a huge, huge problem. Huge problem.
Well, I don't know if Kathy is still on here, but one of her very good friends is one of the writers for the show. Mm-hmm. So Kathy's friends with everybody.
But I will say, like, I really love the family aspect that I really love that they did that family. They showed how, because that really is true. You know, the one thing I can say about the community is that getting behind doing families because that is one community where a lot of people get thrown out for being gay, you know? And it does show that, and that there are the families have been around for years before.
Totally.
You know, the Pose 70s and 80s.
Well, and it also made me think, and obviously this isn't the same, but I think in how it speaks to a more of a bigger audience is that us artists in general are usually not understood in our own actual families for whatever reason. So a lot of times when you escape to New York City or Chicago or LA, you end up having a family unit that you've made yourself because blood is not necessarily thicker than water, right? Right. So, and I'm glad that Pose just really focused on that, because if they didn't have their mothers and those houses, they would have died. They would have died a lot sooner. Their stories would never have been told. You know what I mean? But I think Pose was inspired by that documentary. Wasn't there a documentary or something called Burning in Paris? Yeah. Like, I haven't seen that, but I heard it's excellent. So I do want to see that.
Well, the one thing I can say is, the one thing I love about it is, like, because I believe the gay community, especially the transgender and gay men, get really tore down for drugs, sex, partying. You know what I mean? And the one thing that I love that the mother, the one character, I can't think of her name, is that you get thrown out if you're doing drugs, if you're not doing well. Like, her whole goal is to make you do better in life. And it was just great seeing that positivity shown and not something completely negative all the time. And how it is, like, if you really look at, because you know, Dellany, you and I, we know structure for story and arcs and controversy and all that. But when you're talking about family, it was like, all you had to do was, like, if you put a straight family in the same situation, it would be winning all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, but,
totally.
But the dynamic is so the same. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's so the same. And I just love the way that it just made it more accessible for people who might have a problem with it, because you can actually relate to the family dynamic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, totally. I will say, and thank you. I love this conversation. Real quickly, we do need to do a blurb for What We Do in the Shadows. Nikki Bailey mentioned that. What We Do in the Shadows, and Gloria De Leon also loves it. Hold on. 80% of the kids on the street are not runaways. They are throwaways. They've been thrown out of their homes.
Mm-hmm. Anyhow, you were talking about Nikki?
Yes, but now I'm getting teary-eyed. I'm not going to cry, Cheryl. I'm not going to cry, but I'm getting sad.
We can also talk about Cobra Kai. I still haven't watched it, but everybody's like, you got to watch Cobra Kai.
Well, what's funny is that Cobra Kai, I actually was told by one of Cheryl's friends, like a year and a half ago when it was on YouTube. It wasn't even, it was not on Netflix. It was on YouTube Red, and they were like, you have got to see Cobra Kai. It is so good. So yeah, that's another one. I just binge watched with Matt. We binge watched Years and Years. Have y'all seen that one?
Nope, haven't seen that. I'll put it on my list.
No. You have to stop this show right now and start Years and Years. Like, just press stop.
What is it about?
Oh, it's hard to explain. It's too much. But I lie to you not. Okay, wait, Matt, who's the actress in it? Kristen Thomas? Is that her name? Kristen Thomas, right? Kristen Thomas. Is that right? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
It takes a little bit, so you're not going to get an immediate answer.
Oh, well, isn't it Kristen Scott Thomas or Kristen? Is that right? It's Kristen Scott? What is it? Matt will figure it out. Anyway, listen. This show, Matt's like, Dellany, it's hard to explain. And I'm like, whatever. Yeah, whatever. And I said, just put on the pilot. And he goes, okay, do you want to watch the pilot? I said, sure, whatever. And then I got to go. So he puts the pilot on. And an hour later, I was like, can I watch the second episode? And then an hour after that, we got to watch the third one. And he goes, okay, Dellany, but after the third one, that's it. We have a lot to do. After the third one, we were like, let's watch the fourth one. After the fourth one, we were like, we got to watch the fifth one. And then on the fifth one, we were like, there's only one episode left. Let's watch it. And like we binge watched.
Is this on Netflix too or Hulu? Where is it?
Matt, where is it? Is he talking on here? Okay. It's on something. Oh my Lord. Y'all all have Google. It's British.
It's on the BBC.
Yes, but that's not how we watched it. We didn't watch it on the BBC.
It's on HBO.
Copy. Yes. So, and it's Kristen Scott Thomas, I think. I swear. Oh, Emma Thompson. Whoa, I was off.
Oh my God. Yeah, I was like, what? I don't see Kristen. I see Emma Thompson on here.
Emma Thompson.
How do you mess up Emma Thompson with Kristen Scott Thomas? Or Christian, whoever you said. How do you mess up?
There's a Thomas and a Thompson situation going on.
No. No. Emma by far is the best.
I know. So listen, she plays, you see, y'all just have to see it, but I don't even know where to go with this. Just watch the trailer and then prepare for 6 hours of your life to be taken up for that day. You got to have 6 hours. Like you're just.
That's what I did when I started watching Pose. I watched it in like 2 days. I was like, I can't stop watching this.
Oh my gosh. But Emma Thompson plays, you see how someone like, I hate to say the name on here, but the guy who's currently our president, that guy, she plays, Emma Thompson plays, Kristen Scott Thomas was in Under the Cherry Moon, which I just made you watch. See, it's all Matt's fault. Everything's Matt's fault.
Blame it on Matt.
That was totally your fault. So anyway, the point is that she plays a character close to that guy, rhymes with Trump. And you can easily see, or you can see how easily this is why he got to where he was. She kind of does the same thing. And what's crazy is she's there in the background. It's not actually about her. So you got to watch it. You got to watch it.
But right now we have to wrap up because yes. What? Look, we have to. You get. Why do you get so like fiberglassed when it's time to wrap up? Anyways, guys, we will see you next week, guys and girls, ladies, gentlemen.
They,
everybody,
them.
they, them, everybody. We have to wrap up, but you can find us at Fat TV World. You can also find Dellany on TikTok. That's where she likes to hang. Dellany Peace Producer. I'm everywhere. Yes. KT Online. Dellany's everywhere too, but she wants you to go to her TikTok for some reason. I don't know. It's actually funny. It's actually funny. She's actually really good on there.
I think this was a good show. Good guess.
Yes. Anything else you want to say to everybody before we leave?
I think I'm good. I love everyone. I love you all. I love you all.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us this week. Kathy,
yes.
Danielle, Corinne, Matt,
Gloria, Kathy, Nikki,
Sam, Jessica, all of you. And I want to see you guys next week too.
Yes.
Also, put in the chat like anything you'd like us to talk about next week. Let us know.
Yep.
You can also hashtag at Fat TV World.
Yeah.
Well, we look that up to see what's going on. But anyway, we'll see you next week. Love you guys.
Yes. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. Mwah.